On today's episode of It's Too Cold for This Shit, we are going to put these beautiful, now TikTok shop lights on my Sequoia. These didn't always used to be TikTok shop lights, so it's kind of disappointing. I used to work with this company, now I don't at all. I reached out to them when I started building this truck, and they didn't want to talk to me anymore. So this is not affiliated in any way, but they're cheap, so they're going on. So this is going to be kind of the beginning of a series. I know. But I am planning on going to the Overland Expo West in Arizona, Flagstaff, Arizona, May next year. So I kind of want to do a series on prepping the truck, getting the truck ready to go on, for one, a 24-hour drive, and two, to be self-sustainable, to be able to disperse to camp and have power, somewhere to go to the bathroom, somewhere to shower. So there's a lot that needs to be done. I'm excited to get into it. And without further ado, let's install some lights. So I have chosen a absolutely fantabulous, gorgeous day in Indiana to do this with a beautiful 28 degrees outside. So the original plan was to take these current pod lights as my ditch lights and hang them on the back of my roof rack, but with how cold it is, I don't know if we're gonna get to that today. And it gets dark at like 5 o'clock and it's already 3:30, so we are on a little bit of crunch time here. These new lights also have the daytime running lights, so I'm going to have to cut half of the pre-made wiring harness and wire it straight into the accessory fuse panel, and hopefully I don't screw something up there because I am not good at wiring. These are the beauties we're installing. Much bigger. Don't know the specs off the top of my head, but we got covers now so we can look cool. Amber, of course. It's got the daytime running lights. Let's hope I wire those up correctly once again. So let's get these mounted. Before I start losing my dexterity because of the cold. Love it for me. Get in there. Okay. Here's the other one. Same thing. Also, these are much bigger. I believe the square pods are 3-inch, and these are 5-inch. So they're kind of like me. We'll get you a little closer in here, even though you probably still can't see what's going on. And I don't care enough to make all those special angles that a lot of people do. I have to be careful with this harness because, once again, I need to reuse these things eventually. There we go. Eventually, I will probably put some better ends on these for this specific issue, because right now it's pretty just rigged up and probably isn't the most secure thing in the world, but for now that's okay. Tell me if they work. Please tell me they work. was that? Oh, they don't. Oh no. Okay, so DRLs are not working. Love that for myself. It's all part of the process. Okay, we are back. A short break later. It is obviously a little darker per my headlamp, and we have got it figured out enough for me. So we're gonna clean this up, make it all look pretty, and then we are going to work on tightening down the lights so everything's lined up, and we will be golden. A little closer up view here. And they've got the little side flare outs for the light. A little more side view. Okay, so that kind of wraps up that install. It's the V-Ultra, I think is what they're calling it, series 5-inch Auxbeam lights. Not a terrible install, pretty easy given I pretty much had everything else ready to go other than the wiring. Just had to swap some things out. Also, like I said, wiring is not my strong suit, so don't let that discourage you if you want to install something like this. Like I said, this whole thing is going to be kind of a series for me prepping to go to Arizona, hopefully in May of next year, to go to the Overland Expo. Very long drive. The truck is not ready for it at the moment, especially the 4 days, 3 nights of camping with, I'm not gonna have any power, I'm not gonna have any running water. So kind of the big things here, I need to get a dual battery system, I need to get shower awning, I need to get all kinds of stuff to make the truck be able to be self-sufficient on its own, run on its own, and me be able to survive out of it for extended periods of time. So follow along if you want to see me try to get this thing prepared for that and more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And if there's any companies that want to join in on this series, hit me up.